Hello and welcome everybody. Tonight we're going to be playing a game called Faster Than Light, or FTL, more commonly known. FTL is a space role-playing game with roguelike elements. It was developed by a company called ChopzGamez. Basically you're a captain of a spaceship and you get to choose your spaceship and you're trying to save the Federation from the rebellion. So it was released a couple of years back actually, September 14th, 2012. Yeah, so let's jump into it now. I'll show you. I mean, you might have already seen this game around, but so we got a new game. I have played this a couple of times. There's a whole bunch of ships you can unlock. I've only done the first two, but I'm basically trying to see how far I can get. Really, I've been working on my strategies and that, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to be that good. So if you guys know any good strategies that I can use, please feel free to let me know. I really need to. I think the furthest I've gotten was about stage 6, I think it was, or stage 7. Anyway, so we're playing in normal mode. We're going to go with the first basic ship. Okay, just as a bit of an explanation, these things here, each of these icons represent one of your subsystems, I think they're called. And so this one here is your shield. So if that gets hit by any incoming rockets, which you'll see shortly in battle, if that goes down, it will go red, and then so you have to send guys in there to fix it up, and that way it will restore your shields. The other one is this one, mid bay. So when your people are in this bay, they heal. They can take that out. This one here is the automatic opening and closing of doors. It seems like it's not really needed, but it actually is. It really does come in handy when your ship gets invaded by another ship. This one here is your weaponry, which is pretty straightforward. This one here is your thrusters. This is just so, if you're facing a really hard enemy, as long as this is powered and as long as someone's standing in this bay, it will power up your thrusters. So basically, you can jump out if it gets a little bit too difficult. This is your oxygen, so you definitely need that to survive. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm starting off with a Artemis missiles. This one basically will penetrate, as you can see on the right hand side, it says shield piercing 5. That basically means it will pierce, I think it means it will pierce up to 5 shields, and it will hit. So you'd use these usually. The missiles are quite expensive, quite hard, not so easy to come across, but you use the missiles to take out their subsystems, such as their shields, or if it's a strong enemy, maybe their ammo or weaponry. The other one is burst laser, which is it's a 3-shot weapon. It's pretty good. It does help quite a bit. You'll see it anyway. Okay, cool. So this is our actual ship. Let's move on, eh? So rename. Let's give it a name. So I don't know what to call. What should we call it? The Mini Death Star. How about that? So we have 3 people to start with. This guy, Steven. Let's rename him. ChopzGamez. Who should we go for? Stevie Wonder. Actually, I'm not sure how good that would be. And Zien. Actually, that's a pretty good name. Let's go for that. So we've got Chopska, Wanda, and Zien. Okay, sweet. Let's start that. Cool. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey. So make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Okay, tip. Nebulas. Passing through the nebula will allow you to temporarily slow down the fleet advancement, but they contain their own unique dangers. Cool. Okay, so you basically start with this. This is your scrap. You can use scrap if you go onto a ship. You can use scrap to buy upgrades to systems. Most people go for the shield first, which is a pretty solid strategy, because until about level, I think it's the 3rd tier in, they don't start having double shield anyway, so a single shield is usually enough. So if you can get that early enough into a double shield, you have a pretty good chance to survive. Anyway, so let's get going. Oh, paused it. Right. So Zindian, you can look after the weaponry, you can look after the shield, and you can look after that. Let's go. There are stores. You do come across stores every now and then. That's just basically where you can buy more scrap, ammunition, new weapons, things like that. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate that it's a storage vessel for military goods. Attack the automated ship to get the storage cache. Avoid provoking. Definitely attack. Let's get a power on our weapons. This here is their charge timer. So I think this one's one of these. I think that's 11 seconds and that's 13 or something like that. First we're just gonna go straight for his weaponry and then have that to pierce it to take out his shields, hopefully. Yeah. So that means his weaponry, see how we have 3 points here? His weaponry has taken some damage. Oh, look at that. Oxygen's going down. His weaponry, when it's orange, means it's taken some damage. Which means if he's got 2 weapons, he may only be able to fire 1, or he might not have enough points here. See each weapon, like, so this one's 1 point, this one's 2 points. So I have 3 in total. So each weapon takes a certain amount of points. So in order to run these both, I need 3 points. If mine's damaged and I only have 2 points left, it means I can only run up to 2 points. So I could probably only run that. Anyway, so you salvage what you can get from the broken ship. Scrap 11, investigate the station. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. Scrap 10, defense drone Mark 1. Cool. Drones are things that you can use. I'll take it a long way around. Drones are things that you can use to. There's quite a few different things you can do with them. One's attack their ship, one's defend your ship, and one's heal your ship. But they all use drone parts each time you use it. So yeah, with this ship, this one isn't so reliant on drones. There are other ships like the other one I unlocked, which is very reliant on drones. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unarmed. Draw straw, send over a crew member. No way. We will never surrender one of our crew to you slavers. So we're going to send the missile at his shields, hopefully take them down, and take the burst laser to his weaponry. Oh, crap. So these are our missiles up here. They're actually, yeah, they're quite expensive to buy. And they don't last very long, so you can usually get them off other ships once you break them. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as a tribute, and if you destroy us, they'll die anyway. We'll take their offer because you get an extra guy. So yeah, that is really handy to have. Crew members to buy them, they're usually about 50 scrap, I think. 40 to 50 scrap. So it's yeah. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, the rest of you can go free unharmed. Jesus Christ. Bloody slavers, man. Just rocking up. I suppose we'll just do exactly the same as we did last time. You can take power, so this is how much power is in each thing. You can take power out of like the drives and put it into another engine or whatever you want to do. It is one of those games where you sort of have to. It's a little bit strategized, like where you spend your power if you're like as you begin. But we'll take another slave. Yes. Okay. Let's move. Oh, actually, I should probably heal that before we go. To fix something, you basically just send 2 people or whoever in the room, and they'll fix it. The more people in the room, the faster it fixes, obviously. So certain rooms like these can only hold 2 people. Like you couldn't put another. So I'm clicking in there. You can't put another person in there. These ones here can hold up to 4, and this one here, because there's something here, can only hold 3. This is 3, 2, etc. See, now you can see their health has gone down, so if you push them into the med room, they'll just slowly regenerate health, as long as it has power. Cool. Let's go. Distress signal. See, this is the rebellion, so you need to make sure, because we're still on the run from them, like every time you jump between one of the stars, this thing is going to creep up, and if it gets into you, you don't die instantly, but the people that you face when they get you are very, very well armed and well defended. So So ideally, stay away from it if you can. You follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, "Help, our shields are down and I don't know how much longer we can last. Try to shield this ship with yours and escort them out to the field. Don't risk the ship." Okay, let's help them. 8 scrap. Despite your best efforts, the civilian ship breaks apart in constant barrage. You were barely able to break out of the asteroid fields yourself. The ship sustained some damage in the process. Cool, that probably wasn't worth it then. Let's go. You discover one of the rebels' autonomous autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time in engaging your ship. Right, man, I need to start reading more. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Okay, so this is a scout drone. You need to take out, take as much stuff as you can out first. That's their drive. That's their FTL drive. So without that, they can't move. That's their control panel. Without that, they can't generate. See your FTL bar? They can't generate any more FTL. So, well, FTL bar. I don't know. FTL meter. FTL drive. Anyway, they can't charge it up and they can't move without it. So, because they're trying to do their runners, because they're a scout. Yeah, it's good to take those first. Take those out first. All right, we're doing okay. We've got 5 crew members, which is good. We've got Maxim and Allison, which are both the slaves. Zinzin's still there. ChopzGamez still needs a bit of a heal, actually. Cool. And another good strategy I've been using is leaving people in the weaponry room, because it's basically close enough to the oxygen, the FTL drive and the weaponry, and then you're always going to have these guys that you can send back to these ones. So you still only have to go 1, 2, 3 to each room. So 1, 2, 3. And these ones here can go, you know, along here. So, cool. Let's keep going. Jump. Exit. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to your next sector. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship. Surrender your goods. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Okay, this is another one of those. They're trying to take out the... they're trying to get away. So we'll take out the FTL drive. And... because it's a cargo... oh, I forgot to put my shields up. Because it's a cargo ship, I'm probably going to... go for its... things first. Not its... oops. I'm probably going to go for its FTL drive first, because if this gets away, that's going to suck. Because usually these cargo ships carry quite a bit of goods. Come on. Go. Oh, man. Okay, so this is one of those times where they have a drone. See this drone? Oh, damn it. Okay, that was too slow. Anyway, that drone that was following them, he basically deflects these missiles. So he'll shoot down the missile before it actually hits. The problem with that is that every time you leave it auto-firing, which I stupidly did, it wastes the missile, and missiles, like I said before, are not cheap. See, we're running out of them really quickly. Let's go upgrade that. That's putting 1 point into shield. So in order to take a second shield, the maximum's 4, but in order to get another shield, you have to have 2 bars. It takes 2 energy bars to host another shield. So in order to do this, you'd need 8 basically. But as you upgrade them, like every other game, these get more expensive over time. Okay, let's move on, eh? We all set, we all healed. Yep. Cool, let's go. Next sector. Choose the next sector. Pirate controlled sector. Uncharted Nebula. Now the Nebula is really quite annoying, eh? Because it's it blocks out the vision of your ship, and you always seem to run into like a ton of enemies. So we're gonna go for the pirate controlled area first. Usually pirates can be bartered with as well. This somewhat isolated region was thrown into chaos at the start of the rebellion. Even in peacetime, it was always beset by pirates, but now it houses a center of operations for countless pirate fleets. So this is probably where we're going to run into like Jack Sparrow and all those guys. Which way should we go? That's the nebula there. So if it's highlighted purple like that, or purple surrounding around the diamond, that means it's nebula. Sweet. Let's which way should we go? The other strategy I've been using is sort of take your time when you're I used to just go straight from first and go the shortest distance to the exit, and although it is good because you get through it fast, you don't get time to, like, the more enemies you encounter like this, you reject that, the more enemies you get to encounter, the more scrap you'll get, but it is also a bit of a risk because the more chance you have of dying. Okay, so that's what I mean by they transfer people onto your base, like I was saying before. Oh crap. Okay, let's get those guys, get out of there. Okay, so while that's happened, while it's out, see we're not generating any more, oh, actually I'm not going to waste a missile on these guys. See, that's not generating any more FTL, so as long as this is up and someone's here, this will start charging again, like that. Once it gets to the end, we can actually jump out if we're about to die or something. But most of the times you usually don't have, like if you're facing a really good ship, like lots of shields, lots of weapons, they'll usually take out that anyway, so, or they'll take out your, oh, they'll usually take out that or that, and so you basically can't move. So let's just hope. But I think we are going to take this guy out anyway, which is sweet. Oh, man. He's really doing a number on my stuff, eh? Oh, man. Okay, maybe we will use a missile on this. The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave with our lives. Accept their offer. Three missiles, 3 fuel, 25 scrap, and augmented shield charge booster. Damn, that's a good offer. I'm going to take that. Oh, even though we did the cheeky one last shot. Damn it. But anyway, that's cool. We got 53 scrap. After that battle, though, I probably shouldn't have let him live because he just smashed our ship up so badly. We are going to need to find some, like a shop or something. Alright, you arrive at a small fleet and NG ships target you with a message. Piracy results in negative societal impact. Not permitted. You assure them of your honest intentions and they allow you to pass. Thanks, guys. Is there any shops yet? Damn, we really need a shop there because, yeah, without that, we are probably going to fall in the next battle. And we also need to fix our oxygen. A small pirate ship messaged you. That sure is a shiny ship you got there. Sure, it's a shiny ship you got there. You fire a warning shot across their bow. Isn't it bow? You cross their bow, and they should respond, "Hey, no need for violence." It was just a comment. Right. Okay. I'm not sure why this guy's glowing. If you guys know why he glows, I thought it was because he didn't need oxygen to survive, but he seems to, when he's in there, he seems to sort of turn his yellow. I'm not sure if he's suffocating the system or something. Because he was one of the slaves that we picked up. Anyway. Okay, let's go. Distress. Once you arrive at the location, the distress calls. A civilian ship hails you. Thank you for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire. We can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Sure. Take this bit of scrap as a down payment. We'll use your jump signatures to follow you. You're really helping us out here. Okay. So we need to find a... Let's head towards the quest marker. Aid the civilian ship for sure. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Sure thing. Oh, we haven't got enough power. We're going to turn that on, and we'll go straight in. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. As you can see, he has a health bar next to his shield, which means you have to take out that first. I think it's 5 shots before you even start penetrating. Okay, now he's on a single shield. He won't regenerate that big shield again. Well, I've never seen him regenerate it, but that's cool. So now we can just fight him like a normal ship. We're gonna go for his weapons. Okay, his weapons are down. Let's take out his shields next. We're gonna run out of missiles very shortly. There goes the shields, and take out that. Done. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Missiles 2, drone scrap. They respond, "That's a good thing you came when you did. Would be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you make, like you helped me." The captain offers to install a piece of equipment in your ship. 13 scrap, pike beam. So that pike beam is the one, I think it's the one where when you go to fire it, you click on there and you drag it and it sort of makes it, like, damages across like that. They're okay, they're not anything fantastic, but we really need a store, man. We're about to die. Okay. Oh god, we need to jump fast. The beacon has placed you too close to the supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of there, or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Okay, we are probably going to die here. Yeah, this one here, when you're behind this, you want to get out as soon as possible, so chuck some dudes in there. Because while we're close to here, it's going to start setting fires in our base. Not to mention his... Oh, okay, never mind, I'll stop talking. It's game over anyway. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'm probably going to do a few more of these, because they're only about 20 minutes, half an hour, most of them, so... we'll keep trying, and I'll keep trying to get further and further. I'll probably stop reading the dialogue in the next few, just because it becomes a lot really repetitive, so I'll just start reading out, you know, like 20 scrap, 40 scrap, whatever. It's, yeah. Cool. Okay, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.